So today we're making this satisfying, delicious Sunday dinner. Quick, easy, and simple. Let's get into it. Alright, let's start by making a cucumber tomato salad. I have some mini cucumber and tomatoes here with some parsley, red onions, and here I'll be using salt, black pepper, complete seasoning, a little bit of olive oil, some red wine vinegar. So the first thing you want to do is create a little dressing by adding the vinegar, oil, and the seasonings. Mix well, and this we will pour over top of our vegetables. You want to give that a good toss, and that's basically it. Quick, easy, and simple. And I love a good cucumber tomato salad. If you want to add anything else here, like a dash of honey or so, go right ahead. We will cover this and place it in the fridge for later. Now let's make some spinach rice. To a pot I added some oil, then in with my aromatics. I have onions, garlic, bell pepper, some thyme, scallion, parsley. Give that a good mix and allow to go for about 2 minutes or so. Next, I'm going to add some chopped spinach, give it a good stir and allow to go for about 2 minutes or so. Now in with some washed basmati rice, then I will add some seasoning for flavor and taste. Remember, everything that I use will be listed in the description or the caption. Give that a good stir and allow it to fry a bit for about 3 to 4 minutes. This is where you want to add some coconut milk and we will add some water. You want to give it a stir and allow it to come up to a simmer before we cover and allow it to cook until tender. So like I said, once it starts to simmer, you want to lower your heat to the lowest, cover and allow this to simmer for about 25 to 30 minutes. After about 25 minutes, the rice is finally done. We will just go in and fluff the rice. You want to remove all the thyme stems, and yeah, that's basically it. Quick, easy, and simple, but this is absolutely delish. Now let's go ahead and fry up some ripe plantains. You want to add them into some oil and fry to your desired color. Once done, remove and set aside. I know everyone knows how to fry plantains, so this is not a detailed portion of the recipe. Now let's go ahead and cook some shrimp. Here I have some jumbo shrimp already cleaned and washed. Here I'll be using some garlic powder, Old Bay seasoning, seafood seasoning, and some lemon pepper seasoning. I went in with some fresh green seasoning, give that a good mix, allow it to be well combined, and set it to the side. Next, you want to add your shrimp to a skillet with some oil, and you want to cook these for about a minute per side. Do not overcook them. Some may take half a minute actually. So once they're golden brown on one side, give them a flip, allow them to brown on the other side. Once done, remove, set aside, and we'll carry on with the next dish. And lastly, we'll be making some barbecue fried chicken, or as Jamaicans say, Barbie fried chicken. So here I will season with all the seasonings I have here. I will list them in the description or the caption. You want to give them a toss and make sure they're well combined. You add them to the chicken and then in with some fresh green seasoning. You want to get in there with your hands and make sure they are well coated. Lift the skin and make sure the chicken is well marinated. I did allow this to marinate for about 3 to 4 hours. If you have time and you can let this go overnight, that would be best. Now let's mix up a quick sauce for the chicken. Here I have some barbecue sauce and I will add some ketchup to that as well as some mustard. Give it a real good stir, mix well to combine, and this will be used for that chicken. For the breading, I will be using plain flour and cornstarch. I will not be seasoning this because I feel like it's an unnecessary step. meaning that we are going to coat that chicken once fried in the barbecue sauce. So I like to just coat it in plain flour. We will coat the chicken really well. Make sure you pat it and, press it in. And then we will shake off the excess, place it to the side, and carry on with the same step until all the chicken pieces are, coated in that flour. Once done, you want to allow these to rest for a good 10 minutes or so while we preheat our oil. So into our preheated oil, I would fry 3 at a time just to not overcrowd my pot. And you want to fry these for a good 10 minutes or so. Remember, you don't have to fry them all the way through because we will be finishing it off in the oven. So if it didn't cook through in the oil, don't worry, it will cook in the oven. So you will just remove them once you feel like they cook enough. And yeah, we will proceed to the next step once we fry up all the chicken pieces. So once all the chicken is fried, we will now go ahead and coat them on both sides with the barbecue sauce. So I turn them to the back first and just coat them well. And then I flip them over and coat them on the front side. And I have my oven preheated to 355 degrees Fahrenheit. So now I place my chicken into the oven for about 30 minutes, and this is how they look once they were done. I know they look kind of wet, but they are completely dry, trust me. I was pressing on it and my fingers did not get any sauce. So yeah, now we can plate everything up and enjoy. And here you have it, my idea of the most delicious Sunday dinner. This was so satisfying and fulfilling. I did enjoy that salad. I love me a cucumber and tomato salad. The tomatoes were so sweet. And yeah, the chicken was so flavorful and delicious. And I can't wait for you guys to try this recipe. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and leave a comment down below. I will leave all my ingredients and measurements in the description or the caption. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching and enjoy.